enforcement officer. Thank you and have a good night.
Howard got it.
I'm missing something.
Chief!
Oh my God!
Woo!
Oh my God!
He's too that big. Yeah. Wait to the camera. Wait to the camera.
That's why you took me over there!
Hey, your flight's still messed up though, for real. You can't leave.
Mess up with me, he's like, hey, come with me. And like, I walked all the way down there, and he was like, there's some...
He will be soon.
Why what? Why what? Lisa! Go ahead, take the, pass them down.
Please, guys. Really? Sugar. Starting now. Happy birthday.
I see the noodles.
Who wants to play?
Can I make a recommendation?
Noodles, look at. Game, Buggy.
Did you know I was coming?
Yes.
Yeah, you knew?
Mama told us.
No, I didn't.
Why are you putting your
Why are you crying? I told you I'd be back for your birthday. I miss you guys.
You okay, baby?
I miss you guys.
She's happy.
Well, Daddy surprised you guys. I flew all the way from Florida. Yep, I flew all the way from Florida. I miss you guys. Yeah. You okay? Yeah. I love you, girls. I love you, Noodles. Love you, Gigi. You got them back? Yeah? You okay? Yeah? Okay. I missed you guys. Noodles is like, I didn't know you worked at Iva.
I saw a gym bag in your
Huh?
I saw a gym bag in your
You weren't sure whose was it was.
No, because I know it was a
How do you know I didn't get it?
like you took a stranger home.
Well, thinking he was on deck to take to the mat, a Greenville County High School wrestler was in for quite the surprise.
That's right. He had no idea that his seaman brother was home for a very short trip, and their emotional reunion was really something else. As the Woodmont High School Wrestling Tournament gets underway.
At this time, I need the Royal Brothers to the head table. All the Royal Brothers to the head table, please.
I thought I was about to have a match. I thought I was going to hit Supercross. At first, I just thought he was wanting me to work tables or something.
Wrestler Jesse Royal and his brother Taylor made their way to the front.
I said I need all the Royal Brothers to the head table.
I didn't know until I saw him. I had no idea.
It wasn't until these two turned around that they realized the oldest of their trio, Russell, was home.
I was shocked. I was like, I had no idea. I thought he was still in Japan.
After After a few days in Virginia, Russell and his parents arranged the surprise homecoming.
8, almost 9 months since I've seen him. I used to be a wrestler myself, and I heard his tournament was today, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do. It's been a long time since I've seen him, so I'm pretty happy that he's here to support me.
And while a hug may not be your standard wrestling move, in this case, tears of joy are welcome.
It's not every day I get to see him and give my family a big hug these days, so it's like it's a, very, basically it's like something new to me, and it's very touching to be able to have my family in my arms again.
The younger Royals say their time apart from Russell is hard, but this unexpected reunion couldn't have been better.
Oh, it's pretty cool. I feel kind of special. It's a little tough being away from any kind of family or anything like that, and it's just really good to be home.
Now, Jesse and Taylor only have a brief visit with their big brother home. Seaman Royal is set to head back to Japan early next week.
Well, this is a special day in the life of our church. I also want to bring communion this morning. Hunter Mockenberg will be receiving his first communion. And then for the rest of the mostly fifth graders, about 3-4 weeks ago, and we were not able to be present. So Hunter, congratulations on receiving his first communion today during our communion part of the service. Also, it is Easter, and since it's Easter after the service, we have a special Easter egg hunt for our children. And so, jazzed up. We'll begin 10 minutes after the service concludes, roughly 10:40, 10:45, somewhere in there. And so we'll gather up for donuts and coffee. All are invited to stay for that, and we'll have the Easter egg hunt just out the main entrance, kind of to the left. We've got some areas roped off there, and there will be 4 different colors eggs. And so let's get the 4 eggs. Please stop at that so everybody has a chance. We've got, I don't know how many hundreds of eggs out there, but there'll be plenty for everyone, and we want all children to participate in that. I think we set up to age 12. And so hope you have a great time with that with the Easter egg hunt. Our thanks to all those who have contributed flowers, lilies, mums, azaleas, and tulips, and whatever else is up here. Thank you very much. Your names are on the back here in honor and memory of people, and thank you for that contribution. Well, as many as you know, we've been a church of many, many blessings that has happened so much time. And, on Good Friday, as we celebrated, those disciples were devastated, absolutely devastated by what happened on Good Friday, that they thought Jesus was going to be their king. And lo and behold, he ends up being crucified. So the good news of Easter is that something very, very exciting has happened. And in this church, we've been able to be blessed in so many, many ways. Even just this last few weeks, we've been able to give out several food baskets. And the kids have been participating in packing some of those baskets. And many elderly in our community have been visited. And this morning, I want to invite Susan Midnight and her family to come forward, please. And her 4 children are here: Wyatt, Grace, Sophie, and Libby. And Susan is going to be our reader this morning. And her family is here. And the Midvet family has just been a blessing in our church. This last week, I saw them over at the church. Come on over here, in front of the screen up here. This past week, I saw them over at the church. They were cleaning the church. And as many of you have, we want to thank you guys for helping out. They made it a family affair, and they've been doing a great job. And we also know that we've been praying for Susan's husband, Tom, who's in the military over at Afghanistan. And I think he's expected to come back sometime in June. And you guys miss your dad? Yeah? And but how long has your dad been over in Afghanistan? You know? July of last summer. When is he due to come back? Okay. Well, as I mentioned, we've been able to do some blessing in this congregation. We wanted to bless you with someone that might be with some gifts that would be a housekeeper to help you in all the ways that you have helped out us. And so we could ask this housekeeping gift to come on out. Jason. Is something supposed to happen? Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'm what's supposed to happen. Well, you know, Easter's all about surprises. We'll see what happens. Thanks. How did the cleaning go over at the church the other day? Good? Except for you? I heard there was a bucket of water that spilled. Where did Wyatt go? Oh, he is. Okay. Well, come on out. This housekeeping gift we've got. All right, well, welcome home, Tom. We're so glad to have you and good to have you safe and back. Yep. Susan, you don't have to worry about reading today. We'll find someone to do that. All right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for indulging us.
All right, let's stand and begin our service with our opening.
That would be awesome.
Awesome surprise.
Yes.
Awesome.
Does he have to salute his brother? Will you stand?
Thanksgiving. I'm Jonalee Merkel. Stephanie and Eric are off tonight. A Merrill soldier is catching up with his family after serving his country for the last year in Afghanistan. But his family didn't know he would be celebrating with them today. Julia Fellow was there as the soldier and his brother surprised their parents.
Actually, about this time last year, I left first Mississippi, then Afghanistan, and I just came back.
National Guard Staff Sergeant Daniel Berger couldn't be more excited to be back home from serving his country.
We were route clearance. My unit, the 951st Sapper Company, came home on Saturday. I was trailing behind them a little bit. I stayed in Afghanistan to do some other things before I came home. My commander called one morning 2 days ago and said, "You're coming back."
Staff Sergeant Berger quickly made his next mission, surprising his parents for Thanksgiving.
We are going to pretend that I'm a dead deer, and I have my rack here. It's not much of a rack, but it's just going to be peeking out of the blanket.
You see your hand, space them out. Just one.
We already called our parents, told them that Mark shot a buck this morning.
That was really good.
And when he pulls in, there's going to be the buck, that's me, underneath the tarp in the back. and they'll come out to see the deer, and there I'll be. All right, button cam's rocking.
The hard part was getting his parents to fall for the trick.
It's a nice deer.
What was
It's a little smaller.
Can we look at it or what?
What?
Open
Yeah,
it
go
up,
ahead.
Open it up.
We never expected this. We went out to look at a deer in the back of a truck, and all of a sudden there pops out Dan. Yeah, we were hoping that he would make it for Thanksgiving, and we are just so thrilled. Unbelievably special, because we've got another son that is on leave from Iraq right now, and he's home, so we've got everybody, our whole family together. So it's awesome. Just couldn't ask for anything better.
How could I possibly find words to say that? It's just incredible. Especially this guy. I never thought I'd see him till next week.
We did a really important job there. I'm proud of what we've done, definitely, and it's well worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
And through the magic of the holidays, this wonderful family is able to be together again. In Merrill,
Happy Thanksgiving!
Julia Fellow, News Channel.
You're his brother? I'm never going to make it. All Beaver's family and friends. You recognize it? That's my only brother. There you go. Your only brother, right?
All right.
You can do that. Yeah, see, it's crazy here.
Draw it up!
You can do it. Stand up, buddy. So he sent you a message.
Take a deep breath.
Hey Dad, it's me, over here in good old Bahrain. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and let you know I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but, you know, duty calls. And, you know, if I was there, I wouldn't miss this for the world, special occasion and everything. So, and if I know you, right about now, you're starting to get all teary-eyed. So, make this short and sweet. And do me a favor and suck it up, princess. Turn around and give your son a hug. Love you.
Turn around and give your son a hug. I didn't go to the golf course yesterday. I've been home for a day. All right, enough of this shit. All right, one more time. A round of applause.
Okay,
Ready, Ashley?
Let's do this.
Okay. All right, grab a seat. How's that? Not bad. Merry Christmas! Oh, I never saw so many kids. Oh my! Hi everybody! Oh, what's your name? Ethan? Come on up, Ethan. And who's this? Yes, it's Gage. And Caleb. Hey! Hey, I got a couple questions for you guys. What do you want for Christmas?
My mom.
Where's your mom? Christmas is a special time, isn't it? You know what's really cool about Christmas? Is it's magic. Christmas is magic. It's such an awesome time of year, and I hope your mom comes soon too, okay? I really do, and hopefully you'll be able to talk to her, all right? Hey, I got something for you guys. Gage, this is for you. I want you to read that. What does that say? Ethan, what does this say? What does that say? And what does that say, Caleb? What does that say? Can you help? So what does this say? Red bag. Santa's got a big Christmas present for all three of you boys right here. You want to go open it? Go open that big red bag. Okay? Open it up. Who's that? Oh! Oh! Merry Christmas! Oh! Ethan, what do you think about that? Is that cool or what? Oh! Christmas is magic. Oh! Had to get a special a sleigh from Korea. It was a special sleigh. Let's get her up there. Oh, yeah! Merry Christmas! Yes, you can. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. You're so lucky to have your mom here.
Thanks, Santa.
Whoa, good job. Good job, Ashley. Awesome. Merry Christmas. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Can you say hi, Santa?
Oh, good job.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kyra. Happy birthday to you.
This April 9th will be a memorable day. Hail to Kyra is what we'll say. A festive time for all to share. I plan this moment to show how much I care.